guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I really wanted to share with you my personal rings that I have had before. I have used, I think, 4 maybe different types of rings, and each time I get excited, I put it all together, and then for some reason I fall off using it. But the way that I've set this up has made me feel confident in this book, and possibly the one that's going to hold me over all year. This would be, right now, my state of mind is this will be the one that is going to be my helper, my favorite, I guess. So let's open this up and let's get into it. So a lot of this supplies that I have in here I have had already, and some of it is new and some of it is like, some of it I can't even find online, so bear with me. We're gonna just get started. So the lighting there. I finally decided that the name sticker could really cohesively go with this dashboard. And as you can see, I believe I ordered this as a wide and I just cut it down to be personal. So I have a little coffee sticker. This is actually a bookmark made out of matches that I get from my bookstore. And I like the back more for this. I don't know. This is a map, I believe, and I like it. These are just little tags that were given to me, and if I find another purpose for them, I'll use them, but for now I like keeping the tags in here as a little bit of textured decor. And then of course my bow, which came on a little box in my Happy Mail. So moving forward, I had some vintage ephemera in my storage bin, and I just threw them in this little Filofax like folder. And then on this side I printed this off, most likely Pinterest, and then I washi taped it down to the back of a business card. I liked how it was blue and it just worked well for the winter vibe. So here I had Peach Blossoms Co. send me, I think I ordered a couple things from her, and she would send me these like task lists as a thank you card. And so I keep one here and one on the other side of this. I clip an ollie clip because I just use this paper as more of a dashboard to my actual inbox. So on this side, it's again Peach Blossom Co. It's just another one of her thank you cards, freebies. And then I write down everything I need to do in the day to keep me straight. And then I have extra paper from Filofax to add more of my to-do list. Then we go into this 2025 calendar overview, and it does fold out, and it goes from January until July. So that is how far I've set this up. And I believe I got this off, I think I got all my inserts off AliExpress. If not, if I remember some other company, I will point that out to you. So we've seen these in the past, and I loved these calendars, how simple they were. And my favorite thing is the off-white color. I love it because it is easier on my eyes. So I have filled these out with Sterling ink stickers, and then I have these date stickers that I believe I've had for a while, and I just ordered some more, and I usually get these from Etsy. And then these little tabs on the corners here, those are from Aura Estelle that I've had for a while. So it's very plain. There's nothing, no stickers, nothing crazy, no color on it yet. I kind of like the clean vibe, but knowing myself, maybe I will be adding a few decorations to this. We'll see. It's mostly for functioning, and it's not going to have any of my financial information. We'll get to that later. And then I have extra monthlies for when I order more of Sterling Ink's numbers, stickers, calendar stickers. Then I have a few pages for extra like notes. Okay, well, if something is in August, I can write it down here because I don't have August set up as of yet. So this is my little 2025 cover, and this leads into the weeklies. So on this side, I have my weeklies that have grid, which is really nice. And then I write whatever I want on this side. So this is just the back part of these grid pages over here, because once you flip this over, it actually has a weekly overview and habit tracker. So again, these were undated, and I just went through and dated them. And I went all the way through January. I'm not going to keep dating these weeklies should I drop out of this book in February. I don't know. I have a nice track record of going from one planner to the next, like every month or so. Then this is my setup for my dailies. And again, I don't remember where this came from. It's just a bookmark I have. And again, these pages, this page is from AliExpress as well. And I love how girly vibes it is. So this is my daily. And this will continue with my dailies. I don't know why I skipped that one page to fill this out. And then I was doing some of my plans for goals, and then I'll write about my word of the year here. And this section is not just dailies, like this is journaling too, whatever I want to write, whatever I'm thinking, feeling, doing, enjoying, whatever. I will write in here, even if it's a repetitive thing in my other books. I don't mind. This will catch some of those things. And this might actually be my catch-all binder. I don't know. We'll see. Then we go to my finance section. And this is where I keep my wish list. I keep the orders that I've had that are incoming. And then I mark them down when they're received. And then this is my investment information, which I started a new page for the new year. This is a cute little matcha dashboard. And I have 2 more dividers. If I want to add another section to this, I can, but I just put it there for fun, really. And then these are just extras. These are just random bits should I need to tear out page and like write a note down. But that's all these are for, is just to grab and go pages. And then of course I have this plastic, I think, that came in a package, and I just hole punched it because it fit perfect. I leave that there to just protect the papers. And for Christmas I received this calendar, and I've decided to use it in here because it fits perfectly and I can take it out and look through it. I'm just going to show you a blank. So what I'm going to do with this is I write down the days that I have bills due and when I pay them and my income. So this will be like that overview, and I don't have to worry about any sensitive information being shown on the camera. It'll just sit back here and I can scribble anything I want in there and not worry about trying to make it cohesive or pretty or sometimes even legible. It's just for my eyes. And that was a really nice gift because I can't believe how well it fits. And that's all I have set up so far. And this is a pen. This was a gift also for Christmas that came with my calendar. And I also received like wall calendar too, which was really cool. So that's this one. Then I have been working in my N1 Sterling Ink, and this is another favorite planner of mine so far. This is my first year feeling like I could really jump into this and use it consistently, and now I'm not sure. So the year hasn't even started. We'll see. So let's flip back here. I have started the notes section. So I've honestly just been writing out like the month notes, what I need to remember, and then I write down some stuff that happens in the day and making sure I have my to-do list crossed off. And I also put like my work schedule at the very top. And then I've been trying to add a lot more color and stickers into this, just kind of getting the vibe of this notebook slash planner. And so far it's been really nice. And this is my most recently decorated page. And I have more from the La La Land studio. And I can flip through this if you would like. Oh, so this was going to be my financial overview, but now that I have that other book, I will just be, again, probably just repurposing these calendars. And I haven't decided yet what I want to use the planner section for, because I was going to use it as my personal catch-all until I felt like this would be more cohesive for me. Before I thought this would be a good year to give my rings a real shot. So we'll see what comes of this. I, of course, fell into the mulberry trap. At least this one was pre-owned. So I took it off somebody's hands who needed de-stash. My Hobonichi weeks has been going really well. This is my book planner. I just am going to keep my tracking of my books in here. And I am not going to use this section like I had previously planned. I was going to write how many pages I was going through, but now I'm just going to write whether I read 1 book, 2 books, 3 books in the day, and just mark it like that and just see how consistent I am or how inconsistent I am. And then these were book records. So anytime I finish a book, it goes into these pages. Then we get to the first week that Hobonichi week starts in November. That starts up in, leads into December. So what we have is the books that I read, I will highlight in yellow. The notes are basically what I read, summaries. And then over here, I was doing some media tracking. And then same thing over here. These are all books that are highlighted in yellow. And then a little bit of information of like memories and media tracking. Same thing here. Then we get into this. This one specifically took over my entire week, and I'm almost done with this book. I don't read a lot of fiction too much. Once my mom and my sister agree that a book is really good, they pass it on to me, and that's how I get into some of these fiction novels. So this one is intense. And I write spoiler alert, which means don't read this if you want to read this book and you don't want it to be spoiled. Then that leads into this week. So I'll most likely be finishing the book this week, and I will take a picture of the book and put it on this section and write what I thought about the book all in all. So my Hobonichi book tracker is going really well, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's already jump-starting my goals to be reading every day. And this is so much easier to me because before I would just open 3 books in a week and not remember which one I'm in. And so this helps me be like, okay, well, I can go back to this book, or, oh, I just started that one and never finished it. So it's nice to keep track of those. And then on top of it, writing down the summary makes me use my memory again. And it's almost like a muscle. I have to keep working it, and writing down the summaries is really nice because I'm like, oh yeah, that happened. And before I'd be like, oh man, I didn't think about that. Like, what did happen? I have to sit for a minute and try to think about the plot and the characters and try to explain it to somebody. And I don't have to do that because I'm writing down the summaries, and it's been very helpful. Then I have my day designer, which is a daily, and I'm using this for my homemaking and goals. So I have been keeping up with the monthly calendars, using this as the schedule I have, the work I want to do at home, and if I did it or not. And so far, I've been doing very well in this, keeping up with this. And starting in January, the monthly calendar is going to change because I have the dailies to jump into. And that's where a lot of these notes will be migrated to. I will be filling out my schedule, my to-dos, my goals, my top 3, a little thing about the evening, and some gratitude in these every morning. I will be filling this top portion out, and then at night I'll be filling the bottom portion out. And this is just to keep me on track with my goals, and I haven't decided if I'm really going to mark this up and make it colorful or if I'm just going to keep it plain Jane. But I thought it'd be fun to definitely at least make it a friendly place and fun to jump into. And it's so funny, I've been so delicate with this book, and it's the most affordable planner I have, and I refuse to let anybody near it. I don't want it dirty. It stays on my desk at home, and I don't know what it is about this one. I won't let anybody, I won't even let myself take it anywhere. This has to stay clean and beautiful for the whole year. I don't know. Maybe it's just because I want to be strict with my goals, so I'd be strict with the planner. These 2 books, the Chronicle Notebook Undated and the Common Planner Undated, both standard size. This one's for 6 months and this is for a full year. It's just more compact. And I honestly thought these would be great because I do jump out of books every month. At least I did last year. And I thought these would be a better way to jump into something new or different without feeling like, oh, well, it's dated and I should have started it in January. And no, I can start this one in May if I want. So that's really nice. So when I get the urge to planner jump, these are going to be those books I jump into. My Moleskine Daily 2025 in the Sapphire Blue. This is going to be my memory keeping, and I will be starting this very soon. Ooh. I might set this up at some point to make it more inviting, right? So I'll have to be doing that soon. And I think we'll do updates every month on this book, if that sounds good to you guys. Then over here is my Lutrum Daily, and I have been asked to show you guys the beginning of this book. So this is the 2024 last 6 months, the 2025 full year, the 2026 full year, and then you have these almost like trackers in here that show you every single day where you can keep track of something or write up birthdays, and that just goes on and on and on. And then you get your international holidays, which I'm going to cover, and then your project plan, which is another way you could be using this as a tracker. Exercise, sleep, water, vitamins, whatever you want to put in there. And you can track those every single month. Or obviously your projects. And then it goes straight into the daily, which is timed from 7 to 22, and then gives you the notes. And I'm not using this for my schedule. I'm using this as a personal diary. So I don't know if I'm going to show you guys this very much, but if I keep it within the PG realm, by PG I just think bubbly and happy. If I keep it happy, then yeah. Otherwise, I don't know if I want to show you sensitive content. We'll see. This might change because I have been journaling in my rings. So I'm considering also using this as like an affirmation book. We'll see. But regardless, this will be my personal pocket daily. this is the Passport Sterling ink in vertical in the linen cover. I want to use this as my on-the-go planner. I'm going to copy out my schedule and finances in here. It's going to catch everything that can fit. So mainly I decided this will be a lot of work information as well. We will see how this one goes, but mainly the purpose of this little book is to be on the go with me when I want to carry something light, and it will also be working as my wallet. So this will keep my money and some information and my schedule, and this is just the on-the-go planner. Short and sweet. That is my planner lineup, and if you reach the end, please comment down below what you are excited to see on my channel and what you're excited to use as your planner or planners for 2025, and I will chat with you guys down below. With that, have a great weekend. Bye.